We're live.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello and hand on the heart. Hand on the
Yes.
heart, one or two or both, or as long as there's one hand, on at least one hand in connection.
Mm-hmm.
And not only the hand on the heart, also connect to the heart. So this morning we have a title, topic, stay in the heart and now and in the heart. It's the same topic as last week. We had some feedback that the quality of sound was not good.
Yeah.
Um, so we were very happy with that feedback. So thank you for that. Thank you for any feedback, but this was specifically important because if the sound is not good, it's not interesting to listen to our frequencies. At least it just gets harder to listen to it,
Yes.
and to receive the frequencies can feel disturbed. And so I said I was just took the same topic to look at this topic. Um, so, yeah, so good morning.
Good morning. Yes. And while we were just talking about this topic and what we would like to share, in the back of me, inside of me, there is a topic that is touching my trust at this moment. So I suggested to talk about this live with Robert, also to show how we work.
Yeah,
How do we bring trust back at points that we feel insecure or anything else?
yeah, and in relation with stay in the now and in the heart, trust is like they're integrated in each other. They're connected. They're important in relation to each other. Trust is the foundation of all. So you can connect to the heart, stay in the now, but without trust, it all is not as stable as it can be. So it's a very good topic to talk about, to work on. And Patricia also said it was like so we can demonstrate, we can show you the way we work.
Yeah, and I'd like to introduce a little bit about this. Um, the last days, we were following the expanded states of consciousness, the Mega Summit, and this is 10 days of a lot of information. So
Online.
it's online, and there were 9 speakers a day talking about subconscious and the way of using medicines to expand the subconscious. So we picked a few every day out to listen to, and we received a lot of information about this. So it was really important and really um, deep information for us about the science investigation about the connection to the heart. And there's a lot of things moving all over the world, so it's really inspiring and really connecting and really helping us. But yesterday, I started feeling something in the background in my system, and this night I was also processing a lot of things, and this morning I feel also a little intimidated because for me, I've worked from out of the heart. I did educations in the past, and after that, I start surfing in the universe and receive information in the now. And I'm really connected to that. And by seeing a lot of the great investigators in the world with a lot of information, I don't know. I felt on one moment overwhelmed, and now I feel little in the things I do. Do you understand it if I say it like that?
Oh yeah.
I feel a little small, and it is touching my insecureness of
Security.
insecurity. So I felt like, okay, if we talk about this topic, this is something that must resonate with a lot of people. Because when we hear people that are also very good at things and listening and investigating and doing things, uh, and we know, oh, we hear our little voice inside, oh yeah, this is also possible, this is also good. And then the other little voice goes, "Meh, meh, 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 meh. If you did better, you're better at school, you did better like this, you better like this." All those little inner voice were also touched. So for me, um, my path in life was a little bit different than the regular path. I became a young mother. I went to school when I was 25. So everything was different and it feels very good. But on this moment, when I hear this, I feel little again.
Hmm. Okay. So what
So,
I always do when somebody comes to me and tells me a story or the topic they're struggling with is I
mm,
make notes. So maybe you saw that I was writing down things. And these notes are not the notes which they're not correspondent completely with what is said. So it's my perception of it's the perception of the beings helping me and pointing out the things which need attention in fine tuning in frequencies. So but if I understand right, Patricia, I will repeat as I understood it. Because you saw many people working with they're in different fields and doing things also for the benefit of others, it came into your system as that you are not uh, as powerful enough or as good
and
enough
that
or as,
the words came up, not good enough,
yeah,
just like that. Just comparing
yeah,
myself
yeah,
to
yeah,
others
yeah,
at this moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, and that's also one of the base rules for us is we can't compare because everybody is unique. So
Mm.
if you start comparing, you know, in your inner field, a little flag. Oh, wait, watch out! If you start comparing, then your mind and your ego, if like we call it, will become bigger, and they start supporting this distrusting, this eating from the trust system. So it's very interesting and very beautiful that you already mentioned it. So let me see. Also, yeah, then you started to tell about, you started filling in is not the right word, but you started bringing information on that was supporting this lack of trust feeling or this feeling of lesser trust. And he said your education and your childhood and all kinds of um, mental answers for why this is happening, how come this is happening. Okay, so what I would suggest normally and also today
Yeah.
is to start with codes.
Okay.
And these codes are, for me, directly aiming at the right spots because we already mentioned the spots of not feeling good enough, the ego part, the being overwhelmed. In my notes, there's also the inner voice and their inner child.
Yeah. Just
Um,
before you start with codes,
yeah,
for me it's not complete because I just start sharing to you a little bit what was happening and then you give the reaction. And for me it's important to close my eyes and to contact that part. So when I put my consciousness on this part, then the codes you will give to me come in more deeply. And that we normally say this, but for now, today, I think let's put it step by step out.
yeah.
So, uh,
And normally I also say put your hand on your heart, close your eyes.
yes,
And the closing of eyes for many people they're curious and like me, so they will try to peek. And but it's only to get into your inner world to better be open for receiving information. And also we say put your feet next to each other so you don't cross, so the circulation of energy can be as best as possible. Sit comfortable, feel relaxed, and connect to your heart so that you can receive all these codes, which frequencies are, and they can come into you and and support you. And this, we start with, in all time, space, dimensions, and infinities, with aligning Patricia in their column of power, their column of light. So first we're going to start reconnecting her with the source light. And from there on, put her in the pillar of light, the pillar of power, and set her in the center of that, align her in the center, and calibrate her with this light. And from there on, we're going to work on the part of the trust, which is being, needs a little support. So in all time, space, dimensions, and infinities, we're going to connect Patricia and the source, light, and calibrate her in this pillar of light. More source light. Oh, call up all inner childs who have anything to do in any life of Patricia with doubt of trust. And in what way? By education, by actions, by reactions of parents, family, friends, with the comparisons with others. Strong one. All these inner childs can form a circle around her. Patricia's photon of the source in her heart will connect with each individual inner child's photon of the source in their hearts. So the source will put his light into Patricia's heart and directly in the inner child's heart. And all these inner childs, we are grateful that you are here. Thank you. We appreciate the work you have done. You have done great work, great experiences. And now you can let go of the emotions connected to the experiences. Let go. And we will wash you with source light, and love. And all the space we create by cleaning old emotions, we will feel trust in these places. And more light and more love will go into your bodies, in their inner child's bodies. And Patricia, some of these inner childs are already ready to get into your heart. Are you ready to receive them?
No.
Okay, what's needed for that?
I have to speak things out.
Okay, speak things out.
Yes, I have to speak out that I see myself as a little girl and that I have the conviction that I'm not a good human. They made me wrong because I did not fit in the system that we were creating. And the friend of my mother is telling me all the time that I am not a good person, I'm not a good kid, I am not good. So this is my belief. I feel really hurt. This little kid, don't trust that she is just good also.
And you see this little kid?
Yes, I see her.
And can you communicate with her?
No.
Okay.
I see her and I see her. She's completely small, sitting alone, no energy, on a chair, hanging shoulders, head down.
Okay. And we can direct source light to her. We shine source light to her and source love. And she's getting into the light because the light is finding her. And also finding her with the love of the source. And this light will make her a little bit stronger, more empowered, so that she can communicate if she likes to with you. Can you see if you can communicate?
Yes, she feels like a failure, and she's all shown me that all there are all movies and cartoons with there's always one of the kids that is not good enough, that is always hanging around next to it, and she identified herself with those personages.
Okay. Can you communicate with her?
I'm in contact with her
Okay.
now.
So can you?
She's showing me her sadness.
Yeah.
She's showing me in silence how this is built up. Dus actually what she's doing, she is giving me her movie of how she became this silent, so depressed actually, so lonely. So she's showing me that this is all part of it, so I can walk back this timeline with her. So I give her the space to show me. This is what she needs, attention to be seen. Just to be seen, so that is healing her. That is healing her, that's healing her. And she showed me that it all started at the point that she was leaving from her father and she did not see him again.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the point where she felt she was not good enough to have everybody together and around her. So I can go back to that moment, and I can contact this girl, this part too.
And free her from the responsibility of the family.
Yeah.
She was not a family caretaker. She was
No.
just a part of the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can put love and light on this and change this conviction by
Yeah.
letting her know that what she was doing was a big task, and that she can let go of this task now. More light, more light, more love, more love.
Yeah. Now she's back.
Now she's back.
Yeah.
And are you free to open your heart for all these other inner childs who've been released from their responsibilities and just have had the experiences and don't have to carry any more the emotions? So these inner childs who are clean and filled up with new trust, new love, new light, can go into your heart again.
Yeah. Yes.
Is there anything else in this area at the moment?
No, there's just a message.
What's the message?
The message is that this was another part of this was just another part of life. And it's okay. And this is also, we are so fragmented in all little pieces that we, just by cleaning this, all these lines brings the trust back.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, I go with my soldiers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain for the people who are listening and watching and for who it's new. These frequencies we were working with frequencies with Patricia, but there's always some resonance with others. So there's always for the collective also something. So Patricia was sharing her in deep trust with us in the audience that there was something taking away the trust. It was like slowly, she was not stable in the trust. And what came out was that there was an inner child who needed attention, love, caring, and understanding, that there was something done in that experience what needed change, so that the trust could be stable again.
And I'd like to explain a little more about it. Is that this came up after I participated in a session, a breathing session. It was just a short example, and I'm high sensitive, so it really touches deep information inside. So I recognized this, and yesterday a part of my inner child story when I was a kid opened that I was not aware of, that I felt really lost and sad as an inner child. And so after that, this was hunting me. I can say hunting, it was still
It was still active.
active. It was not completely closed for me again and relaxed. So by opening and go quickly, quickly to that suffering point. I call it suffering point. It's just also the healing point. We can make it small and little and let it out. If you just wait and wait and wait, it can really grow and affect everything in life. It's like an oil place that goes around us. So thank you for helping me. It was almost like a EHBO, first aid kit. So yes, thank you for that.
If you put your hand on your heart and close your eyes again, and if you think about the topic of trust, how does it feel for you now?
Very quiet. Very quiet.
And if you scan your field, is there anything else which is?
No, because I was already with this topic, so it was easy to pop it out.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and that's why I could use it as an example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this was a little bit different than last time with stay in the now and in the heart. But stay in the now and in the heart is trust and is connected to trust.
Yeah.
And so it's very beautiful that we could work together on a topic, and in this case, your topic. So to show how we work, how things go. So it is for some people it looks like a very big topic, but by looking into it, using the frequencies, it's like rather light to work with.
Yeah, and it is not, if people see it like a big topic, it is a big topic, Robert. It is. Only a big topic needs healing in this point, this point, this point, this point. So, and this was just a point to heal this part even deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes people think we can do everything by ourselves. We experience that help is very handy and sometimes even necessary, because if you do self-healing, which is very good, but self-healing is not always as thorough, as deep as sometimes needed. And Patricia's already mentioning this, all these the different parts needed attention. It sometimes is helpful to be in the spotlight, being helped and healed, and so that all parts are touched.
Yeah, because yesterday I meditated on this morning I meditated on this, and I could not find my way out of it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I brought it back to this moment.
Yeah. So again, if first of all, we hope the quality of the sound is good, super, perfect.
Yes.
If not, please give us a feedback specifically on YouTube, because then we get the email, and on Facebook we are not so often, because Facebook is consuming a lot of energy from us, and we try to avoid that. But if you want to send us feedback on sound, on the topic, or if there's another thing you want to talk about, we still have the option of the 30 minutes. It's on our website. Maybe you can put the banner on so that people can see here on the tab. And the 30 minutes is still the option to dive in a topic or in contact with us, so that you can see how we work, feel the frequencies live with you. And of course we work, so we aim in how we can help you, and that's our livelihood. But it's a very interesting option to have 30 minutes with both of us, or either if you select prefer one of us, it's also possible. And then you have half an hour to really dive into the connection and see if the frequencies of us resonate for you or not. And it's beautiful. So we invite you to do that. Thank you for all your viewers and for watching us. And thank you for all the feedback you will send us, hopefully. And that's it for
Yes,
today.
and thank you for assisting me in this part.
Oh.
Oh.